All right, so you're still with us. So glad to have you still, and thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button and that subscribe. Don't forget to come over to twitch.tv and instagram.com. That's at Blading Coach. All right, so bubbles, going to be a little bit of a renewal for some people. I'm going to assume that you already know your basic V feet, your ready feet, as well as your A feet, which is your toes pointed together, or your standard backwards skating techniques. For this, what we're going to want to start with is thinking about starting with our V feet. And we always want to think about sitting in that chair, just like any other skating maneuver that we do. And we're going to make sure that our eyes looking forward where we want to get to as well. So we start with our V feet, push and pull those legs back together to give us our dynamic A feet as well. And to do it in reverse, we're going to push and pull. Now, when we want to actually add in, your extra fundamentals, or for people that do struggle with this, again, always remember, get nice into that chair, use your V feet. When I work with people, I talk about adding in one extra step, which is your ready feet. So it's going to look like this. Push, ready, pull, A. Then we would reverse that, obviously. Push, ready, B. And when you come forward to the A feet and when you come back to the V feet, that's going to act as your brake. So you don't have to worry about rolling away too far. Just bring those feet back either forwards to end or backwards to end as well. All right, perfect. So now that we have the fundamentals for our bubble out of the way, what we do want to start thinking about is having a object to do that over as well. So that's when we come over to our cones. For example, we have some over here, and we find a cone, or you could do, I don't know, a leaf or a crack on the grass. There's plenty of little divots and stuff in our grass or our skating surface here today. So we want to kind of step back maybe 2 or 3 feet. Going to sit in that chair. Again, eyes, look where you want to go. Just like when we talked about our how to carve or how to do parallel slides last, we did talk about eyes, looking where you want to go. Okay, so checking back on that. V, chair, push, ready, pull, V feet. Still in that chair. Now, when you go backwards, we obviously don't have eyes in the back of our head. So we're going to bring our arms in, 1, for balance, and 2, we want to bring our eyes looking where we want to go again. So that's push, pull. And that's the completion of one bubble. All right, so I'm going to give you guys your chance to figure bubbles out. They're super easy, but I hope that with this basic knowledge of how those work, that you're going to be able to complete them with no trouble whatsoever. So let's add that and let's show it off as a continuous bubble. So continuous bubble, or some people call them swizzle, someone will call them lemon drops as well. When we do that, again, we're going to chair, V, push, pull, repeat, push, pull, repeat, push, pull, repeat, push, pull, repeat, push, pull, repeat. And again, my cones, just like last time, are a little bit close together, but that's totally okay. As long as you can start to grasp that concept and it's a push and pull together, the lower that you get into that chair when you push your legs apart, that's going to end up giving you that extra power. So that's what we want to think about here. So for this one, I'll go every 2 cones and we'll show off a little bit extra power. So we start in our chair, V, really push, pull, really push, pull, really push, pull. And you can actually see the extra speed coming. But as we pull our legs back together, if we don't push them back out fast enough, that A feet is going to create our stop. All right, perfect. So hopefully you guys have a good time with just basic bubbles. They're a great way to move, low impact exercise, and a good way to get you recovered. Maybe you have a back injury. You never know. Anyway, that's going to be it for the bubbles portion of this video. I'm gonna give you guys a few little bit of B-roll here, do some bubbles and whatnot, and then we'll come back and we're gonna talk about the bubble cross. So let's practice. It's twitch.tv/bladingcoach. All right, so we touched the cone, but that's okay, my friends. It's okay. Put that back. That was kind of cool. I like that one. I don't know how much of it got caught, but that was a cool one. All right. So, where do we want to get to, and what do we want to accomplish here? So our lemon cross, our bubble cross, okay, is an intermediate slow move, and you'll see it actually led into a lot of other moves as well, some other wizard skating. But we're going to be focusing just on that today. So again, coming back to it, we have our chair, the push, pull, scissor, whoop, trip on myself. All right, that's fine. Happy little mistakes, just like Bob Ross. All right, so we're going to go push, pull, scissor, V. Push, pull, scissor, V. That's the secret, my friend. Lemon cross, your biggest secret is been a scissor this whole time. All you need to do is cut away that fear, add a scissor, and you're there. Okay, so let's look at that one more time. Do a full section, and we'll even switch feet. So one more time. Push, pull, scissor, cross, push, pull, scissor, cross, push, pull, scissor, cross. Done. Now, hopefully, this small little instruction, this little tiny ad will help you greatly. You don't necessarily always have to do it switch back and forth. If you want, you can obviously just do it 1 foot at a time. So if we're just doing it single, one more time. Push, pull, scissor, cross, push, pull, scissor, cross. Done. All right, so we'll get you guys a few clips, and maybe we'll even get a couple extras thrown in. I hope that you guys learn from this video. That's been Inline Skating Instructions, and this has been Blading Coach. That's twitch.tv/Blading Coach, Instagram.com/Blading Coach. And one more time for the YouTube algorithm to try to get this one. They did really good in the closed captions last time. It's youtube.com/a whole bunch of gibbledy-garbin. You got that? That's Inline Skating Instructions. Thanks for being here. This has been your coach, aka the Bob Ross of skating, aka Mr. Floss, aka the Floss Man himself. Thanks for being here. Have a great day. All right, so you're still here. Not quite sure why. This is after we've already rolled the end scene. Nobody else. Just my cameraman here. Like, we're just here cleaning up. What are you guys still doing? Oh, I know. You're here to see some more action. I'll gladly oblige you. One second. Let's learn something new today. Never said I was the best. Just said I was the coach. What are you still doing here? Go home. All right, God, I'll try one more time. This time we'll do toes. Okay, just for you guys. Little toe action. Seriously though, go home. What are you still doing here? TV/blading coach. Instagram.com/blading coach. See you guys later. Thanks for joining us for Bubbles and Cross.